Well, another new place here for Coasters of the Thrills. Back to Coasters of the Thrills here, as we are here at a brand new place here for the channel, and today we're here at Volcano Bay. Actually going to be doing a vlog here for once, since we actually never really did a vlog here before, and we're actually going to do a vlog here at Volcano Bay today. And just to give an obsession, the park is open from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. today. Over there, we'll get more when we get inside the park, so let's do that right now. Alright guys, so as you can tell, yeah, we're here at Volcano Bay today. We're actually going to do a vlog here at a water park. We actually never really filmed at a water park, but we're actually going to do that today. So it should be great over here, and we're actually here. So as you can basically see over here, you can see the huge volcano, which is right over here, which is actually looks pretty cool that's actually right over here, and it looks pretty awesome. But as you can see, we're going to show all the information you need to know about Volcano Bay all in today's video, about all the attractions and everything. But we'll get to that in just a few minutes. Alright, so as you see, we're actually here at Volcano Bay, and just to give a little bit of exception, here's the wristband, which is actually right over here. It actually can actually scan it on the rides, and you can actually get the wait time, and you can actually go around the park and actually wait before you actually do it. It's kind of hard to do with the camera here, but we're going to see what we can do here. But that's actually very cool how that actually works. But as you see, we're actually here in Volcano Bay, and we're going to give you more information here in a minute. But anyways, so as you can see, there's actually some cabanas over here. You can actually stay and rent them out for the day over here, but we didn't do that obviously because we got here a little bit more later than usual. We can see there more of the stuff all around here, and it's pretty cool. This park is kind of like has some like pathways, pretty much like with trees all around here, but there is some good parts around here, so we're gonna show that pretty soon. But yeah, we're gonna show this here in a minute, so it should be interesting. Alright, so you see they actually scan this up to a totem to put me in a line over here. You can see that's actually where you actually put yourself in the line. It's actually pretty cool how that actually works. But as you can see, we're going to show you some more cool stuff over here with a huge volcano, which is over there, which looks pretty awesome. And there's a huge wave pool over there too, so we'll get to that in a minute. Alright, so as you can see, there's actually a water slide that's actually right over here, which that's actually from the trapdoor water slides, which is actually pretty cool, but we might do that a little bit more later on. And it's actually a very cool thing. And this thing over here is the Oh No and Oh Yeah water slides, which is actually like a cliff water slide, as you can see, and it's actually very cool. We're actually going to go over there and show you what it looks like. And it's actually pretty cool how they actually have this all set up over here and everything. So we're going to show you some more stuff here, and we'll see what we can do here at Volcano Bay. So I don't know if you can actually really see the wait times over there, but there's a bunch of people over there. But there's some right now a little bit, but I don't really know what to think about that. There's 40-minute waits, 35-minute waits, and we're going to see how long the TapuTapu slide is over here. There's a lot of right nows and some stuff that's actually pretty good. So we'll see what we can do. And yeah, I don't know, but alright, so right over there is actually one of the restaurants for the Bamboo Jungle Kitchen, which is actually pretty cool. I ate there a couple of times, but as you can see right over here, there's actually a water slide that's actually over here for one of the raft rides, and it's actually pretty cool. And it's actually like a raft ride you can actually go on to over there, and it's actually pretty cool. I might get up on it a little bit more later on. I don't know what the name is, but I actually do think the name's actually up here, so we'll see. And another cool thing is that's actually the lazy river down there. It's actually like a cool lazy river. I don't know if I can actually bring the GoPro on it, but it's actually very cool how they actually have that. And it's actually pretty cool. There's actually a huge lazy river down there, so we're actually going to try to go to the TapuTapu aqua coaster to get our band and see, and just showcase how it works and all, and do it on that ride, which should be fun. And we'll see what we can do. So yeah, that's right over there is actually the part of the aqua coaster, and down over there is actually the lazy river, which actually looks pretty awesome there. And here's one of the other raft rides, and this one's actually the I can't really see the name, but it is one of the other raft rides. Might get that a little bit more later on, but again, we're going to try to go over to the aqua coaster. But yeah, it's Tonga, so that's actually pretty interesting. But as you can see, Or actually right now, so you can actually go on the ride. You can actually ride the ride now. Some of it's like a 10-minute wait, but yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. But see more of the lazy river, which looks pretty awesome, and it's a very cool lazy river. I don't know if I can actually bring the GoPro. It's geezers, that's awesome. But anyways, well, I guess the ride is closed. I guess it got maxed hours, or it's actually closed for the day, but there's actually people up there, so, well, I guess that was bad luck for that one. There's actually people, it must have had a breakdown, so I guess we can't ride that today, so interesting, but I guess that's just, it does make sense because we did get here a little bit more later than usual. This just happens, I guess, but it is a cool slide. I did do it a couple of times, which is actually very cool, but anyways. Alright, and we're actually inside a volcano over here, and there's actually like a little thing that actually over there, which actually looks pretty cool scenery. I don't really know if you can actually hear me, but that's actually pretty cool over there. And this is what it looks like inside the volcano. It's actually very awesome in here. But I don't know how loud you can, how well you can actually hear me. Man, that's actually very cool. There's actually like a little thing that's actually right there, and yeah, that's actually awesome. But it's actually very cool how they actually have this all together. There's some lights over here, and if it'll light up, I have to do the thing right there. And there's actually like a thing that actually talks up there, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, you just have to scan your thing over there, and it actually works. Here's another cool thing that's actually over here, and it's actually a little bit of a fountain before you actually go into the cave. But yeah, man, it's actually very loud in there because of all those water and waterfalls and everything. So we're actually going to try it on this one. And this one over here is actually 130-minute wait for this one. So I don't know. Alright guys, so as you can see, we gave a little bit of a rundown of Volcano Bay before we put you guys in the locker here before we get on any of the other attractions. And we'll showcase more a little bit more later on, I hope, when we actually do get off the ride and go back over here and actually get back the GoPro, and we'll see you guys a little bit more of what Volcano Bay has to offer here. So we'll see you in a couple minutes, and after a little bit of time, and yeah. Alright guys, so we're going to put you guys back in the locker over here before and do some of the attractions. So we will see you a little bit more later on, and we're going to put you guys back in the locker right here, and see you later. Alright, so here we are where we started off with our very first area, which is this is actually the wave pool which is actually right in front of the volcano, which actually looks pretty cool. That the wave pool is actually right in front of the volcano here, and it's actually very cool around this kind of beach kind of setting that's actually over here. But as you can see, it actually looks pretty cool that the wave pool is actually right in front of the volcano there. So that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, we're basically going to go around everything around here for Volcano Bay. So let's do that, and let's see what else here is, and we'll show you the ride that we actually did. And I don't know if you can actually see, it's actually that big tube, clear tube that's, oh man, that thing just squirted at us. Man, we got the GoPro wet, but yeah, it's all the way up there for the tube, which we'll show you in a minute. Yeah, you can see that little clear tube, which is right there where you can actually watch all the people go down. And that's the slide that I actually did, so that's actually very cool. We'll see what the name is in a minute. There's actually like a little place called Dancing Dragons, which looks like this kind of like a pirate type of ship thing over here. I guess it's kind of like a Viking ship, kind of, I guess you could say, which is over here. Which is like I think it's like a little bar you can actually go into, which looks pretty cool. So anyways, all right. So here's one of the slides I did. It's called the Ko-Orki Body Plunge slide. It's actually 110-minute wait. As of this moment, we actually got lucky and we actually waited 85 minutes for that, but it went up to 110-minute wait. So that's actually pretty crazy there. But right over here is actually one of the entrance for one of the lazy rivers, where you can actually go through that little cave kind of setting over there, and yeah, that's what it looks like. And that's one of the entrances for the lazy river, which is right over there, which actually which is one of the ways you can actually enter. So anyways, so there's like little kind of cabana things that over here you can actually order food or get some food there. And this is actually one of the locker areas. You can actually get a locker over here, but that's one of the areas for the Wave Village West locker over there. And I see there's actually two water slides in this direction, which is one for the blue one, which we'll get to in a minute, which that's actually a really cool slide that we actually did, that I actually did at one point. And right down there is actually the lazy river, so that's actually pretty cool down over there. So that's actually pretty cool. Funny enough, like earlier, we actually had to evacuate the lazy river for some reason. I don't know what was going on, but it's kind of weird. But anyways, I'm gonna show you the slide over here, and it should be interesting. It's called the Kopi Kawai, the Winding River. Sorry if I don't get the name correct. But right over here we have the Hona Oko Moana, I believe. I don't know, but then there's the raft slides that are actually over here as well. And these are the two slides that you see with the big blue one, which is actually a very cool slide that I actually did. It's actually very cool. It has one of those things that two-wave kind of like turn. I don't really know what they're actually called because I'm not really good with water slides there, but it's kind of similar to the one for Classic Curl, but they actually have two of these, and it's actually very cool. And you can see this is one of the signs for the water slides, which is over here, and it actually looks pretty nice. And just to see about the wait time at this moment, I mean, this is actually a 40-minute wait for the Ono, and then that one's actually a 15-minute wait. So yeah. All right, we're actually gonna get the time for this one, and we got the 40-minute wait for the blue one, which is this one over here. So that's gonna be very fun. And that's the entrance for both of the slides. You can do two entrances, and it goes up those stairs. So that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, it's one of the entrances, and yeah, we got the 40-minute wait for that one, so that should be coming up very soon. And you can actually see the lazy river is actually down over there with all the lazy river stuff that's actually down there we can actually go on, which is actually cool. And they have all cool texture around here for like the stuff they actually have all around here. So yeah. And then of course right over here they have all the cabanas that are actually over here as well. We can actually rent over, and like I mentioned before in the previous clip of the vlog here, and yeah, it's one of the other areas you can actually rent out, and it's actually just to see. I don't really know about any information. I guess you have to go to the front of the park just to see about that one. So anyways, I have no idea, because I see there's kind of like dark clouds up there. I don't know what that really means, or if that's actually a bad thing or not, but yeah, over here is one of the areas, the restrooms and stuff, but right over here is another one of the cabana things. You can actually order food that they actually have all around here for like multiple areas for the park. And we're actually in this one area over here, which is the I can't really see the name. I'm not really good with these names, of course, because it's Hawaii and stuff. But this one's actually the Wa. Yeah, I don't even know how to say it, but that's actually one of the areas. And then you can actually pick up some food over there. They have like like some stuff over there as well, and that's one of the areas. It's one of the restaurants you can actually pick up and get some food over there. So that's actually one of the areas. And then, as you know from the recent part of the vlog, you can actually tell over here for this area, which is over here for the Krakatoa Aqua Coaster. There was actually an issue which was actually closed recently, and if I'm correct, if I go back over here, yeah, this one is ride is full. I can't ride it today, which kind of sucks, because it was closed when we came earlier. But yep, I guess we can't ride this ride today. Well, I guess we tried, but yeah, no luck for this one today, which would be cool if I could do it, but yeah, man, that sucks. But anyways, now this lazy river is actually the one I haven't did yet. This one's actually the crazy one, where it actually goes of the huge waves. It's actually very cool how they actually have this up here, and it's actually very, very cool. And of course, this was the recent one we were talking about for the recent water slide, which was this one, and I believe you can actually ride the ride right now if you actually wanted to for that one. So yeah, pretty interesting, and we'll see what we can do here. The Tiawa, the Fearless River, and this is one of the entrances to get on the ride. And actually, right over here is actually the where you can actually see part of the Aqua Coaster, which is actually right over here, and it's actually very cool. You can get a good shot of the if it actually can go down over here, and hopefully it can actually go down, and it would actually be cool. So you can actually see this is one of the thing. There it goes. Yeah, it's actually very cool. Snakes we kind of go on this today, which would be very cool, but I guess that just has to be next time. But things just happen, about timing and stuff. But anyways, but then this is actually another attraction, another water slide. It's called Punga Racers, which is actually like a mat slide racing thing that's actually over here, and it's one of those like those races you can actually do. It's actually very cool, and it's actually very cool. It's actually a 25-minute wait. So anyways. And here's one of the exits that are actually over here before you exit the ride, and it's actually very cool around here. So yeah, so So this is actually the main entrance for the Fearless River, which is actually over here. This is one of the main entrances before you actually has a cool fountain that is actually over there, which you can see over there, which looks pretty cool. But yeah, this is one of the entrances. You can get the life vest over there. This does not include a raft. You actually have to have a life vest to do this lazy river, which is actually pretty interesting. So yeah. I don't know if you can actually see it, but there's big dark clouds over there. I don't know if it's going to rain or not. I said it wasn't going to rain today, so I don't know really what to say about that. So, yeah, man, I don't know. All right, so here's another attraction, water slide. We're about to go over here, and there's the other side over here for the crazy river. And right over here, this is the TapuTapu slide entrance. The raft slides that are actually over here. You can actually enter from this way, which is actually right over here, as you can see. So here's one of the other entrances for the water rides over here, and it's like a raft slide, you know, and it's actually if I could see here, it's actually only a 10-minute wait for this attraction. So yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. So yeah. So yeah, what do you think about this park? Do you think it's a good water park to come over here and visit for Volcano Bay, what we just showed and all the stuff that's all around here? Well, I mean, it's pretty good. It's like a kind of like a park where, you know, it's like a good water park. There's like it goes around like a circle like once, and yeah, I mean, it's not really you know, a certain amount of the attractions. You know, you have to be very careful because, you know, it's you have to be careful about getting here a good specific time just to get some of the attractions, especially for the aqua coaster as well for that slide, even though we couldn't do it today, but I did do it before and it was actually pretty good. So yeah. So I have no idea if I can actually film on the lazy rivers. I mean, if I could, I really don't know if I actually could do it or not. But because I don't know if I can, but if I would, hopefully I wish I could do that, because that would be very cool. But we'll see what we can do later on. Hopefully we can actually do it. So yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, right there is one of the entrances to the water slide, which is actually over there. And you go up those stairs. So we got it's about 30 more minutes till our attraction arrives. We can go on the ride. So yeah, man, it's pretty cool. And you can see the crazy river over there. So I don't know if I can actually do it on the lazy river, just because, you know, caution and stuff, because, you know, you can drop the GoPro in there because you know, it's crazy and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, this is actually very cool. And I don't even think that the projection thing is actually not even working over there, and I would actually show it, but it's not working. But yeah. And then, as we were here originally, yeah, that's currently not working for some reason. I think it got shut off or something, but yeah. And I don't know, but yeah. Alright, about to get wet. Oh man, my GoPro is soaked. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. There's the wave pool, and there's this over here. Yeah, man, that's crazy. 165 minutes for that water slide over there, man. That's yeah, man, that's kind of getting crazy. But once again, 25 more minutes. So yeah. So one thing I forgot to mention, those big buildings that are actually over there is actually for the hotel for Cabana Bay, which is actually one of the hotels for Volcano Bay, which is actually right over there. So yeah, it's actually one of the areas you can actually stay when you're actually here for Volcano Bay, and just in general for like any of the Universal Orlando like parks, like, you know, Universal Studios or Orlando Adventures, you can actually stay over there. So that's one hotel, and I actually never been to the hotel before, but you can actually if you get a good room, you can actually get really good views of Volcano Bay when you're actually up there. So yeah, it'd be cool at some point in the future, but maybe one day. But yeah. Alright, so yeah, we pretty much filmed everything here for Volcano Bay, and pretty much got everything done. So we're going to do some more water slides and do the crazy river there, and see what happens. And Yeah, so we'll catch you later in a bit and see what we can do. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole entire park for Volcano Bay and everything that's actually there. So yeah, it's pretty good. And yeah, if you like more content like this, make sure to subscribe, of course. And we'll see you later when we get you guys out of the locker. Alright guys, so I guess that'll be concluding here at Volcano Bay. A little bit of an update. We actually just we just walked around. Basically, we did some of the crazy lazy river, which was actually pretty good. And as you know, the rain is it's not the rain, but it's kind of cloudy out here. I don't really know what to say about that. But here is one last look of the volcano, which is actually right over there, and pretty good day here at Volcano Bay. Here it was pretty good. And it's about time to get out of here. So if you like what we do here on Coasters of the Thrills, make sure to subscribe. Hopefully we can do some good content like this more in the future. And yeah, I mean, one thing I can say, we do have the trips coming up very soon, so that should be very fun as well. So make sure to stay tuned for that as well. So yeah, it's a little bit of a good visit here for Volcano Bay today. So till then, this is Coasters of the Thrills. We'll catch you later on. So we're about to exit out of the park. And till then, this is Coasters of the Thrills.